Well, hi folks, end of November, end of October now. Give you a quick round up what's going on. Bit of a depressing sight in the greenhouse now, but it is November nearly, so still getting tomatoes in November. Never done that before. Plants are dead, but the tomatoes are still hanging on. All the chilies have ripened off, so I might just take those home and just let them dry on the plant. But I'm amazed how long stuff's kept growing for this year with this Indian summer. Like I say, the end of October, almost into November. That's my famous oxhorn pepper. Still got a few on there. Like I say, I've just left the plant now. They're not going to get any bigger, so there's no need to water them. A few normal peppers. Still not gone ripe though in this Indian summer we've had. So that's about it in this greenhouse, folks. I'll just nip up to the Polytunnel and the plot now. I'll show you what's going on up there. Well, hi folks, here we are up at the plot. Horrible day, blowing a gale. So I'll just give you a quick final roundup for this year, I think. What's going on? Savoy cabbages, just ready to take now, I think. In fact, I'm going to take one. They're not huge, but they're 6 inches across, so I might as well start eating them. I'll pull this one up, see if I can do it with one hand. Just give you a look at that. Nice little Savoy. That's for me tea. So that's the first one of these winter Savoys. The proper ones, the really crinkly ones. What else have we got? Not a lot going on now, it's just a tip really. Like I said, I just got the Savoys growing and loads of weeds. I need to just give it a quick hoe over, spread all my spent compost over the ground and get it all dug over for winter really. Still got the remainder of my sarpo potatoes to dig up, but apart from that it's a bit depressing at this time of year, as it is for everyone with not a lot growing. So I'll just show you the other bits. Have a look in the Polytunnel again. Nothing really going on. It's just been used as a place to dry everything out. French beans though, look at that, because we've not really had a frost yet. They are growing up, they're 6 foot tall, and if my eyes do not deceive me, starting to get a few flowers on. So if I can get a French bean in England in November, that'll be absolutely amazing. So anyway, nothing ventured, nothing gained. There the cabbages are planted out, spring cabbages, growing away slowly. Doesn't matter if they don't get very big, it's just something to fill the beds up over winter. Likewise the spring onions, courgettes and cucumbers all finished now. They're all the shallots, they need to come home. I'll keep them in here because it's as dry an area as anywhere in here. And like I said, we've not had any frosts, so it's a good place to store them, like with the garlic as well. The show carrots, just for eating now. I'll just pull one up, just because I still like pulling them up. These were supposed to be for show, but I did that few shows this year. They're just, oh, I'll try and pull one up for you, see what they would have been like. Look at that, absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect, and they're just going to be for eating. Look at that, for a carrot. Anyway, you do these things, and if you don't do the shows, they're fine for eating. So that's the Polytunnel. Hang on, what I've got in here, I'm a bit disorganised today. I'm going to pull this. I grew one of these giant carrots in a pot. If you can hear the wind blowing now, so I think it's about time to pull it out. I'll tip it out, no, pull it out. Right, let's have a look, let's see how big this thing is. Try to do it one-handed. I'll put my knee on there to support it and then we'll pull her out. No, it's not working, put my foot on. That's not working either. I'll turn it off and I'll have to pull it out, hang on. Right, I've just eased it out a bit. I'll pull the rest of it out and show its horrible beauty. The horse is expecting it, the horse can have it. Look at that horrible thing. Right, I'll give that to the horse. Found a bit of a bonus one in there as well. I'll give that to the horse. So that's about it in the Polytunnel. Still got a little few bits and pieces growing. Look at that. Oh. The horse can just smell it. Can't you, mate? There's your carrot, mate. Well, come on, you daft sod, eat it. Don't drop it, you fucking idiot. Here. Snap it. There you go. I don't know. Leave that on there for it, and I'll just show you the rest of the bits and pieces. Right, I grew one pot of potatoes and put about 5 seed potatoes in a 50 litre pot, and it's still growing, believe it or not. And it's got some bulging around the sides, so I'm going for a world record out of one pot. I reckon I could get £30 plus out of this, so I'll empty that when it's totally died down and see what we get out of there. So over in the other bit, my kale's still flying along. It's getting bigger and bigger. It's about 4 foot tall now. It's an absolute wonder crop. It just grows in all weathers. Doesn't seem to be affected by pests or anything, so it's great stuff. Red cabbages, they're about ready to take now, I think. The odd one, I've only grown 3. And an odd Savoy more Savoys. But this is where the marrows were growing. I've just started digging bits of it over, but it's a thankless task because it's full of weeds. It's just a bit of an embarrassment at the moment, actually. That's the marrow. I brought my saw up. I'm going to try and see if I get any seeds out of it. But it just all needs digging over, weeding and stuff like that. The turnips, getting a bit big with this Indian summer we've had now. They're not too bad. If I get in, I'll just pull a couple up. Put a couple of medium-sized ones. The lovely ones, these. Forgotten what variety they were. I'll just pull them up there just to show you. But look at that. Beautiful things. Great for carrot and turnips if you like those, which I do. So that's the turnips. I planted some overwintering onions, and the weeds that have come up in the last 2 weeks are amazing, just the little ones. But they've not grown at all, look. But anyway, we'll see how they get on. If they don't do any good over winter, I can just plant some spring ones instead. So I think that's about it, folks. Just a bit of a early winter roundup. All the leaves are coming off now. It's grey and horrible like it should be at this time of year. So that's about it, folks. See you later.